Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the length. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get in the preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Eagles are in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Get it. Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
2nd down pass play coming. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
17-yard loss. Trap 60. Trap 60.
3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Ready.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball is out! And the Eagles have it!
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19.
Gonna run with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That one finds his man, likely. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
From the pistol, Hurts. That one's incomplete. incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta when nobody wants.
Finds a seam down the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This will be grabbed at the 5. Good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. To go, and let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 70, Dragon 60.
We send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Anyone hit? Delta.
Hurts to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's a gain of
Rhythm.
7.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80.
They are throwing it again. They knock it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70. I got you.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Airing it out to start this drive. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Short throw to the sideline, partner. Normally works for them, right?
Yep.
But a cornerback lying in wait that time jumps in to make the pick.
Those sneaky corners, Kate, you always got to keep your eye on them. Offenses love this area of the field because they're easy completions. But as a QB, you got to use your eyes. You've got to look that corner off. Otherwise, you're going to jump the throw and get that easy INT.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Get some space around midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Throwing off the play fake. Complete over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work. Call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's on a quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
36-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. And the Eagles
Throwing on 2nd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Good 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck on a look to his back. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing it. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Here's a pass. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. The lateral goes haywire. Look at ball. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Elliott connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's the backup, first throw. He rolls to his right. He's running with it, and he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. He's gonna throw this one. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. It's a screen to Barkley. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll
this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we can call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Okay, break. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Come on. 19 target.
3rd and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Eagles are able to recover, and that should just about do it for us here. And he'll add to their lead on the final can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this isn't just anyone in their start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.